All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. We are talking about Team Cup tonight. Um, and we're going to go through and say the team names and who's on our team. Hey, Diane. How's it going? All right, so we just found out we have, John, you want to introduce your team?
Yeah, we've got me and Heath, Robert Rodriguez, Jason. What's Jason's last name? Jason
Sidowitz.
Sidowitz. And Nicholas, last name?
Walson.
Yeah.
All right, rock on. So that's the Cup Crushers, the boys team, as I refer to you. Shelby, you wanna say your team name and who's on your team?
Yeah, absolutely. So we are the Bombshell Beasts, and we have myself, Jamie. Is it Beardsley? I don't want to say her name wrong. Sarah Nelson, Rachel Bentley, and Amber Dunlap.
All righty, and we've got Diane. Putting you on the spot here. Team name and team members.
We are the Fierce Fit Babes, and I have Becca Warda, Lisa Schultz, Martha Darter, and Megan, I can't remember her last name.
Robbins.
Thank you.
All right. And our team is the Soul Shifters. And we have Kerri, Dragoon, Catherine, Beto. So I'm trying to write and talk at the same time. We've got Libby Steimel. And Kerri, Catherine, Libby. Who am I missing? It's another name. Catherine, Libby, Kerri.
Lisbeth? Yeah.
Thank you. She's going to kick my butt for not remembering that. All right. She's actually the one who set the whole team up. So thank you guys for I hope everybody's team is registered. Today is the last day. If there's any changes that you want to make on your team, as far as there are a few people who mentioned like, oh, I didn't know like everybody's lifetime rank. The way it works with this is you can only have 2 diamonds or star diamonds on your team altogether, which all of our teams are meeting the criteria because we ain't that good yet. we're not there yet, guys, but we will be. But the question was, if somebody has been an emerald and then they drop down, or if they've been a diamond and they drop down, etc., what rank were they supposed to put? And the answer is your lifetime rank. So if you have ever been an emerald coach, you should have put that you were an emerald. And if you've ever been a diamond coach and held it for that 6-week period, you should have put down that you were a diamond. So if anybody's wrong, and I know, Shelby, you asked me about this, and I found out a different answer just from doing the FAQ, looking through that. They said that up until today, you can still submit changes. So I would submit a change. I mean, I don't see any harm in doing that. It'll just take a couple minutes, and then you'll be able to make sure that if you are going for it, if you're really going to try to crush this, that you don't have any issues winning prizes because someone's rank was incorrect. So make sure on that you have lifetime ranks and that your team and information is all submitted by today. So Team Cup starts tomorrow. And the way that Team Cup is being run this year is different than every other year that we've had it. In the past, if you rank advance, you get points for that. If you had a personally sponsored coach that rank advance, you'd get points for that. And I'm going to go ahead and mute everybody just so that it takes care of that background noise really quick. And then if you want to jump in at any point and help me with anything, feel free. Just press the unmute button. So anyway, we have some new rules this time, and it really all comes down to helping 3 people this month. That's it. Like, if you want a bottom line goal, your goal is to help 3 people get started with a challenge pack. That would mean that you'd hit Success Club 6. In our business, we only have Success Club 5, because every once in a while they'll throw in a certain challenge pack that is worth 3 points, or you can get a performance line type of thing for 1 point. So that's why they have it Success Club 5 and Success Club 10. Success Club 5 is your goal, because if you get Success Club 5, then you get the picnic blanket. You also get $10 towards the next Beachbody Success Club trip. And it's pretty much just common sense that if you're starting a business or you're in a business, that you want to be moving forward, right? Because every month, even though we don't like it, the reality is that people are going to drop off, right? That happens naturally. People sometimes drop off of their health and fitness plans. More often than not, they do. So we have to be growing to account for that. I've definitely made the mistake in my business before of building and then just kind of chilling out in like manager status. Like, I have added a ton of people, and now I'm going to help them get started right. And every time I do that, I promise you, I regret it later, because it ends up being a situation where I get into management mode, trying to solve everybody's problems, and then I'm not adding new people to the team, and then I end up in that situation where I don't have a whole lot of momentum and not new people and new life and new fun added to the team. So got to keep moving. So that's why they went ahead and said, let's go ahead and make sure that the rules for this team cup and the prizes are associated with bringing in new people and nothing else. Is everybody still with me right now? Because I'm seeing you all frozen in very attractive positions. Nothing? Can you hear me? Oh, sorry guys. I don't know. Okay. Keep going. So, anyway, that's why they set it at Success Club 5, and they want you to get there. You hit Success Club 5, that earns you the picnic blanket. But to get the sweet sweatshirt that they have going on this month, they're really cool. So if you haven't looked at them, make sure you Google like Success Club prizes, Beachbody August Team Cup, and your awesome new sweatshirt will come up, and they're awesome. You have to get everyone on your team to hit Success Club 5 or higher. Okay, so that's the goal. That's why it's Team Cup. It's not just Rachel Bentley Cup. It's not just Diane Smith Cup. It is Team Cup, because the goal is that you guys are collaborating. So here are my recommendations for you. We know that almost everybody here at some point in time has gotten their hustle on and hit Success Club in a short period of time. And oftentimes it's because of Team Cup, because we happen to have a very competitive team, right? I want you to think about each week as your goal is hitting Success Club. So trying to get 3 people each week. Because my issue is I'm like, oh, I've got the whole month. And that's how I end up with Success Club 2, and I've got like 2 days to try to get Success Club 10 at the end of the month. And it's so unnecessary, because if I can do it in the 2 days at the end of the month, I could do it in the 2 days at the beginning of the month too. Just depends on how much hustle you have. So my recommendation is that whatever goal you want to set for yourself, don't set it for the very end. Make yourself some weekly goals. And realistically, guys, you're not going to be able to just talk to like a couple people and get the job done. Like I've probably invited, I don't even know, like legit invited to the challenge 10 to 20 people a day for the last week, because I was trying to hit it in a week. And realistically, even when you have people say yes, a lot of it doesn't end up working out, as Shelby is learning too. So you got to be proactive. Try to hit it at the very beginning of the month, so that kind of takes that pressure off of you. But team leaders, you know who you are. Raise your hand if you're a team leader or if you're filling in for a team leader on this call. What you're going to do is you are going to set up some team calls, some trainings with your team. So I would recommend bare minimum that your team gets together to collaborate at least. Hi, Allie. You get together to collaborate at least once a week to set goals and to cheer each other on and to hear some success stories and some horror stories. One of my favorite things to do, one of my favorite games to play, and this is something that I haven't really done with our team very much, but I've done it with other coaches who have been my success partners, is we get a piece of paper and we draw 100 circles on it. It's called 100 no's. And your goal is to get someone ignoring you does not mean no. Someone not responding does not mean no. Someone like not even, I don't know, if you don't get to an answer with somebody and it doesn't follow with, can I check in with you next month? It's not a no. Okay. So your goal is to get to know with 100 people as quickly as you can. And what we're going to do is we're going to make this a little bit fun. I'm going to do some
I can't hear you, Kerri.
You muted. You muted yourself. And you disappeared.
That's unfortunate.
You know, can't hear you. You're not speaking. You're not speaking no English, no Espanol, no nothing.
Hi,
You're not talking at all. We can't hear you.
A little bit.
Speak some words. Speak some words.
Hi, John.
Speak some words, damn it.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. Thanks.
All right, man. Okay, we're gonna. That's John Houston, everybody. If you're new to the team, that's John, and just love that man. Love on him. So yeah, I am a little bit thrown off by what just happened.
I don't have my name changed.
Where was I at?
You were talking about 100 no's and how we need to get to 100 no's.
Thank you. 100 no's. So, what we're going to do is we're going to give away a prize to whoever has the most epic no. And I'm talking like, I want a screenshot of like the best reason that someone has given you. And we're going to make it so that everybody gets to vote. You cannot vote for somebody on your own team just to make it fair. But yeah, we're going to try to get to 100 no's. And I'm going to try to get to 100 no's each week. Hold on. Trying to mute people. Can you guys mute yourselves, please? Por favor. Mute that. I don't really know how to say that in Spanish. Calladitos. Okay. Anyway, we're going to get to 100 no's. We're going to document the very best ones. I'm going to give a prize away to whoever gets to 100 no's first, which once again does not include someone ignoring you. And that does not mean that you should go through and bomb everybody on your Facebook and just be like, want to join challenge, want to join challenge, want to join challenge, want to join, like do the thing, you know, like say hi first and have conversations with them about their goals and get to know them a little bit, because otherwise you could spend a lot of time only hearing no. And I'm hoping that there will be a few yeses trickled in there. So build some relationships, get to know some new people, and don't be afraid of the no, because it happens. Like, we all hear no from people. And in my experience, usually it's more of a like not right now type of situation. Shelby told me no. Diane Smith told me no. Rachel Bentley told me no. Libby Steimel told me no. Fred Flintstone didn't, so you win a prize. Yeah, Libby, you were on someone else's team, were you not? John Houston and Heath. Maybe I should just work with guys, like only go after the dude.
I was a layup. Also, the way that you say, what were you trying to say in Spanish?
Mute.
Oh, I know how to actually say mute in Spanish. I'm sorry to interrupt. Are you ready?
I am. Give it to me.
Yo, Holmes, you want to mute that shit, motherfucker?
All right.
That's-
Just for all the children out there who are learning Spanish.
Oh, yeah, Chloe is in the car.
My bad.
All righty. Well,
I didn't
God,
know.
you're getting a no.
Yeah, you couldn't know. It's fine. It's fine.
He's
Okay,
in timeout.
moving on. All right, so we've got 4 teams. You guys, the team leaders are going to be contacting you to meet with the team. Another thing I would highly recommend doing is if you are a team leader, set up power hours for your team. Help your team learn how to do power hours, what they should be doing during that time. There are a lot of new people on our teams. Please know that anything you want to learn how to do, you can learn on YouTube. Like, it's awesome that we have great team trainings. We have scripts available. If you click on Fit Crew Coaches and then the files tab, you'll have everything that I use to bring on a lot of new people a month. It's basically a script. It tells you if they say this is a good idea of what you could say back, and you can use that and make it your own. Use that stuff, because that's coming from coaches who have been doing it for a really long time and already learned what in general works and what in general does not work. But what you are going to have to expect over the next month is, if you want to really, really up your game, you gotta be present. And the more that you interact with our team, I promise you, the better ideas you're gonna come up with, the more motivated you're going to feel, the more competitive you're going to feel. And just to add a whole nother level of competition in to this game, so we know we have a prize for the first 100 no's. We're going to have a prize for the most epic no of the week. Okay? So I'll just have kind of like an ongoing type of post. And when you have a really epic no, then you can add it as a comment underneath, and then we'll vote at the end of each week, and I'll start a new post next Sunday. But I'm also going to say that at the end of Team Cup, whichever team between the Cup Crushers, Bombshell Beast, Soul Shifters, or Fierce Fit Babes, whichever team within our group has the most points, every single member of that team is going to get a very epic package from me. And if my team wins, I'm sending myself one. Not really, that'd be weird. I mean, you guys.
So it'll be the most points overall or the most average points?
No, the most points overall. So here's the deal though, is we're capped at 35 points. We're capped at 35 points. Okay, so you can only earn 35 points, and that's my goal. My goal is 35. I haven't gotten 35 points before, but I'm going for it. And what I would like to hear before we get off this call is what your goals are. Okay, so one by one, we're just going to say, like, if you have a certain goal, it's hard to set a goal for the team, but that's something I'd want you guys to do on your team calls and decide what goal you're trying to hit as a team, how many. So my goal is 35. What about you guys?
So I'll go.
Someone is not so
your personal. What's that?
Yeah, your personal success club goal. I'm gonna write it down, just so I can help.
Okay, I would love to hit 10. I've only done that once, and I would like to do it again.
I'm gonna say 12.
Yeah. Okay.
And
that's what I hit was 12. I hit 12 last
Yeah.
time. Yeah.
Okay. All right. John Houston.
I have 2 goals. 1, to hit Success Club 20, and 2, not to curse in front of any more children.
You're forgiven, John. On behalf
Thank
of
you.
the team. Success Club
Thank
20. No, I take it back. You're not forgiven. You're forgiven once you hit Success Club 20, bro. That's awesome.
Somebody told me to make goals that scare the out of me, And that kind of makes me want to vomit on myself. So let's do it.
Yep.
Let's get it.
We're going to puke together. It's going to be great. Diane Smith.
Okay, my goal will be Success Club 10.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Let's do it.
Okay.
Yep. So Diane is new. If you have not seen this beautiful face before, Diane lives in Alaska. She's actually from Michigan, same as me. I recruited her at a fair, and she came down to Kansas to teach, and we taught together with her husband, who I also recruited from Michigan, who also was on my team. They got married before the school year started. So that was pretty epic. But when she does things, she goes hard. So I know she's for real. She's kind of an all-in.
Yeah, I got this.
Yep. So, okay,
Thanks.
Diane, month 1, 10, rock on. That's great. Rachel.
Okay, honestly, I just want to hit Success Club because, yeah, so 5.
That's really
Maybe.
awesome. Yes.
And Bean Dip says hi.
Hey, Dip. What up, man?
He's been sticking his feet in my face.
I love you too, Renegade. Okay. Who else is on here? Heath. Fred Flintstone.
What's up? All right, so my goal will be to hit Success Club 15. I want to hit Success Club 5 once a week.
Great goal. Mathematically though, man.
That's 20. I know, there's 4 weeks.
Mathematically, I'm just saying.
Okay, Success Club 20.
All right, let's do it.
I want to hit 5 each week.
Oh, crap. Are you guys still there?
Yeah, did you hear anything I said?
No.
No? Ha, awesome.
Success Club 20.
Okay. And I also have a Success Club or a Team Cup form where it shows where you need to be on track to hit your goals for Team Cup weekly.
Ooh.
So I got from another team. So I'll share that too.
Thank you. Awesome. Jamie Beardsley, the beautiful driver. Jamie, did you seriously just, there you go. Okay, I thought you just like exited the premises.
I had to push speak.
Okay.
So since I never actually worked in business, I'm going to shoot for 5, maybe 10. See how well I do.
Alrighty. That works for me.
Mute.
What else do we have? Okay, sorry, working on it. Becca.
Yeah.
What are your goals, girlfriend, for next month?
Well, probably I'm shooting for 5, maybe 10, and then sign up some couple new coaches under me. That's what I'm shooting for.
That would be great. I'm gonna go ahead and push you to 10.
Okay.
Guys, if you're an Emerald coach, if you're new, if you are an Emerald coach, which you could do within the first week or so, that would be a good idea, because then if you're an Emerald coach in the first week and then at the end of the month you hit Success Club 10, then Beachbody gives you customers and commission that call in to the infomercial. So I make a couple $100 in commission every month that I'm not working for at all. Like that the company is just giving to me because I hit Success Club 10. So it definitely increases the income big time. At one point I figured out if I'm at Success Club 8, I make more money in a month in commissions than the price of a challenge pack. So I'm sitting here at Success Club 8 on the last day of the month, like about to sign my dog up for a challenge pack because I'm going to make weight. You know what I mean? From a business perspective, it makes sense to invest that money because I'm going to be getting more than that back within the next month in commissions. And then that's just the first month. Many of them reorder. So what's that commission going to look like over the course of a year? You know, it's really, really valuable. That's why for me, quitting my job, hitting Success Club 10 is non-negotiable. That's bringing on 5 people a month. So anyway, we don't have very much time. Libby, I'd love to hear from you, love. If you're still around. Okay. Libby, if you are around and you want to share your goals, I'd love to hear them. Otherwise, okay, moving on. Otherwise, you guys know the rules. If you don't know the rules, look them up. There's Google. And if you're like, I need to make a plan for Team Cup, look them up. Look it up. On YouTube, there's like coaches that go through and say their entire game plan. Heath is going to post a paper for us. I am going to be doing prizes each week. Keep track of your epic no's. Record how many no's you're getting. And we're gonna make it fun. I'm going to be gathering prizes just to like entice you. But based on the goals that you're setting right now, I don't know Lisbeth, Libby, we don't know Catherine or Kerri's on our team, but like if you set your goals high, even if you fall a little bit short, you could still get a picnic blanket, a sweatshirt, and the epic package. And that'd be pretty cool too. So are there any questions?
I'll let Diane go first. Go ahead.
I'm like scrolling through them. Yes.
Are we starting a new challenge, like a challenge, or we do that with our own teams?
I have not thought about that yet, Diane, to be completely honest. But as soon as Shift Shop is over, which is we're starting week 2, so we have a little bit yet. But what I do, I add in new challengers every Monday.
Okay, so it doesn't matter if the group is going already?
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
It wouldn't make, I used to do that, but it doesn't make sense to just hold people and have them wait when they're ready to get healthy. I want to start them as soon as they're ready. And plus, if they're people, I always tell them like, we're starting a challenge this coming Monday. And at the very beginning of that week, then they'd have the whole week and the weekend to like commit.
Okay. I have a question.
If they're not doing Shift Shop, Diane, you can always add them to the Fierce and Focus group too, because that one's just kind of always going. I just added someone to that today.
I will do that. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And the Fit Crew.
I have a question.
Yes.
Yeah. Which, by the way, I just learned about that. I didn't even know that I was a part of that group, that Fit Crew Challenge. I'm a member of way too many groups at this point.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm like, what is this? This is really cool. I didn't know this existed. I would like for you guys, whoever has done like a 7-day free something, I think I want to do that. I've added so many people to the SheFit crew. And technically, if I'm following the funnel, it goes to inviting them to a free 7-day group, and then at the end of that, inviting them to a challenge. So I want to try that in August. So any tips? I know we don't have time to.
Jatana Jackson. I think her name is Jatana Jackson. And she has a ton of YouTube videos. She is like the master of free groups, and so is Bonnie Engel. So if you type into YouTube, because I think a few of us have done them, but honestly, they haven't been very successful.
Right? I know. I don't.
and people do have success with them, but if you do a free group, it has to be the type of thing where you are checking in with them every single day, and they have to check in with you to get their meal plan for the next day. But that's all explained in the videos. And John, I believe you have a video like that in your training wolf pack thing. So we'll hook you up with some ideas on that, Selby.
Yeah.
It might be something that you
Okay,
can
thanks.
the other coaches on your team as well.
Cool.
All right, guys, thank you so much for getting on tonight. If you have any other questions, please don't hesitate to post them in the Fit Crew Coaches group. I'm traveling a lot, so it's hard for me to, I'm not going to get on my phone. I'm not going to be on my phone constantly. So if you want a quick response, the best thing to do is utilize the amazing leaders in this group and post your question in Fit Crew Coaches. Because everybody in here's got something to offer, and they might be able to get to you a little more quickly than I will. So anyway, enjoy your summer evening, and talk to you soon. Bye.
Later.